Grab a set of strong dumbbells, an optional set of light hand weights, and get ready for an abs and assets sweat box. If you want to skip this intro, you can head here. All right, ninjas, I have 5 total rounds for you, including a warm-up and a cool-down. I have my 15s. Grab dumbbells that feel strong for you. I'm not using the light hand weights, but please know, of course, if you want to add a little fire to the shoulders, you can use them. All right, so round 1, of course, is your pre-fight warm-up. Rounds 2 and 3 are sweat kickboxing. So we're going to be punching and we're going to be kicking, a little over 3 minutes in each stance. And then I have 3 sets of abs and assets burnouts. We'll be utilizing the weights. To set you up for that 3rd set, we have a little bonus kicking finisher, and I'll get into all of that once we get there. And then round 4 are your Sweat Box Burnout Drills. We'll be using your dumbbells. Round 5 is your post-fight pull down. All right, so officially welcome to round 1. Let's get you nice and warm. Feet a little wider than hip distance apart. We're just gonna start with some arm swings right here. Get a little loose in the shoulders, opening up that chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Tons of requests for a shorter sweat box, so here you go. And I know everyone loves working abs and assets for that matter. So this one's gonna definitely deliver all of the FUN factor. All right, so we're gonna get into some lateral lunges. Give me a few more right here. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet in right here and just lateral lunge. Bring it back to the middle. Sinking into that heel, into your adductors, into that hip. Getting your lower body ready for all of this sweat box goodness. There is a lot of goodness. This one definitely packs a punch. You've never heard that before. All right, so same movement, and we're just gonna serve our arms up. So you're just gonna bring your arms right here, shoulder high. So think about me serving you a little B&B butt kicking. Try to get a little bit lower into that hip, sinking into that heel. Creating some warmth in the lower body. A few more. On deck, we have some good mornings. You're gonna give me 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna place your hands behind your head, feet hip distance apart, and hinging it forward. Feeling that stretch in the posterior chain. Knees are soft, and head follows the movement. You wanna push your B&B bum out to the back of the room. Few more. Next up, we're performing a forward lunge with a twist. Since we are working those abs, we want to fire up that core a little bit. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Let's start with your left leg, forward lunge right here. Come down and then twist. Bring your arms back, reset. Other side. Range of motion is up to you. We have shoulders in line with our hips, hips in line with our knees, knees in line with our toes, meaning you want to pull those shoulder blades back, keeping that back nice and tall. Go at a pace that feels good for you. 4 more. Pushing those arms back, opening up that chest. Final 2. And last one. Bring your arms up overhead, and we're gonna dive it down, arms to the side, hinge it at the hips. Release everything and just pedal those feet, right? Keeping a slight bend in your knees. So we're just pedaling right here, getting loose in that back. Get loose in your head. Let your arms hang. And just pedal right here, hitting those calves, hitting those hamstrings. Get ready to roll it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Low impact butt kicks right here, heel into the glute. Now you have the option to stay here, keep it low impact, or you can join me. We're gonna make it a little dynamic. We're gonna bring those feet together, Continuing to lift up our heels into the glutes. Stay here, or you can jump it. 4, 3, 2, whatever option is great. Nice and light either way. You can pump those arms. Next thing we're going to do is a jack and a hook. Get ready. In 3, in 2, and 1, jack and hook, let's go. Jack, hook, other option, low impact step, tap, and step it. Elbow 90 degrees, find that rotation. All right, last thing we're doing, and then we're gonna get right into this. We have 2 knees and 2 snap kicks. A few more. Final 4, let's go. Here's 4, 3, last 2, 1, 2 knees. We are gonna slow it down, extension the hips, 2 snaps, point and point. Remember, target zones, you can go groin, that's mid-range where I am, leading with those shoelaces. You can go underneath the chin, doesn't need to be fast. Extension in the hip, on your knees, and then point. All right, next up, round 2, sweat kickboxing, punching and kicking, because I know you love it. Last 2. Give me 1 more. All right, give me a boxer shuffle. If you're with me, you're not picking anything up, or this is your time to grab your light hand weights, 1 pound, 2 pounds, no more than 3 pounds. We're just gonna get ready to start our timer. A little over 3 minutes on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. I wanna keep that heart rate up, right? So, my left foot is forward, your right foot is forward at home. We are gonna start with a hook to the body, target zone right for the ribs. Bring it back to guard, hook to the head, target zone, side of the chin. Under towards your rear leg. Bob and weave, okay? You have 2 upward elbow strikes. The cue is comb your hair. A lot of rotation for the core. Now, I'm adding on. We're adding a lead knee, you step it in. We've already practiced your knee. Hinge it forward, look behind you, back push, flex your foot. Repeat, that's it. Knee, and then back push. Let's try it again. Hook body, hook head, under. 2 upward elbow strikes, comb your hair, lifting up that rear heel. You're gonna give me a knee strike, extension. Now you can jump it. Back push, non-negotiable, look where you're kicking. All right, just 1 more to set you up for success, all right? I'm gonna show the progression. Body, head, under. 2 upward elbow strikes. You can open up your hands. If you don't have weights, you can jump it for progression. Hinge it, back push. All right, get ready to work. 3, 2, 1, go. Body, head, under, strike, 2, option 1. Here we go, option 2. I'm gonna jump it, keeping it nice and light, and then I hinge it. All right, here's our tempo. Thinking about all those target zones, everything going on. Another request within the community was to give you the full combo at the beginning. I'm always gonna switch it up, all right? So adding on isn't going anywhere if you prefer that way. It's nice for a little challenge, right? It's nice to practice both. Both have their benefits. And we all have our preferences, right? That's what makes you and every workout in this library unique. And you know I'm gonna say it. F-U-N. All right, hook body, head, under. Give me some more power.
Let's go.
Low impact. Nothing wrong with that. I want you to push through that heel, right? This is all about your abs and your assets. So that's what I want you to think about today. That's where our focus is on. Obviously, we're hitting some shoulders. Inevitable boxing, come on.
Let's go.
I really want you to focus on your core and the B&B bum. We have a minute left. I also want you to focus on the power behind the punches, power behind the elbows, and the power behind the knees and the kicks. And you know when we do our knee strikes, sorry to the littles, your little ninjas, we're slamming someone's face to your knee, a bit aggressive, but that's what we're doing. Jump it if you like. Feeling a little saucy. There you go. Body, head, under, strike. Keeping those hands in guard. Reset. If you're using light hand weights, be really careful on everything. You know, if you're new, you don't know, but I don't like to use light hand weights if we have elbow strikes. All right, ninjas, we have time for one more. If you want to give me that jump on the last one, go for it. You're doing you, boo. As always, this is it. Done. First thing we're doing, we're picking up your strongest dumbbells. Feet hip distance. We have a deadlift. You're gonna clean it, 2 knee strikes. All right? Abs and assets at their finest. Be careful picking up your weights. Running 3, 2, 1. We have 1 minute on the clock. Take your time, doesn't need to be fast. You clean it to your shoulders. Set you up for your 2 knee strikes. So important to work that transverse plane of motion. We're doing it all the time in boxing and kickboxing, even if you don't notice. All right, trying to connect elbow to knee, and a little bonus bicep work as you clean and as you lower your dumbbells. Sink into those hips. Your knees are soft on your deadlift. Your gaze is following the movement. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Clean, nice, big, powerful, dynamic movement. Get those dumbbells up to engage those abs. 3 sets. So this doesn't need to be fast. This is just my pace. We have 3. We have 2. 1. We're done. I'm just finishing it off. All right, let's balance this out. Whoa, back to back. All right, show me that guard. Show me that boxer shuffle. Show me that opposite stance. Let's get to it. Hook to the body. You know your target zone are the ribs. Hook to the head, to the side of the face. Under toward your rear leg, keep your back tall, abs tight. Set you up perfectly for 2 big, powerful upward elbow strikes. You can open up your hands. You're right here, feet underneath you. Knee strike, extension in the hip. You have a back push. You're leaning forward and you're flexing your foot and you're looking. I can't say that enough. Reset back into your stance. Make sure, if you're feeling a little wobbly, that you have plenty of space in between your legs, not too much. You can always head back to the basics for your stances. You wanna go for this? I know you do. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Show me, go. Body, head, under, strike, 2, extension in the knee. Look behind you, back push. Repeat, there we go. Body, head, under, strike, 2. Fun fact, well, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but when I do show up and push play, yes, I do all of our own workouts. Thank you very much. I use light hand weights. For filming, I like to conserve a little energy. And like I said, I don't typically like to throw elbow strikes with them because I've hit myself in the face. But I will use them when it's just me at home. All right, now, what are we feeling? What are we working? So much rotation, right? I know on the back push, you're feeling your hamstring, you're feeling that glute. Tons of core. So always staying present and mindful of what we're doing. This is your time to shine, my friends. If you're not good up here, you're not good in here, how are you gonna be good for anyone, right? Showing up for yourself, push and play. It's gonna set you up for success in everything we do. Now, if this tempo is too fast, maybe you just joined, slow it down. I'm just your guide, okay? All right, think about your punches. You're snapping them back to your face, keeping your hands in guard. Let's focus a little bit on the upward elbow strikes. Can you give me a little more power? Whoa, I'm falling all over the place. That's okay. You can exhale. Sound effects are always welcome. We love sound effects. I'm gonna do the progression. This is optional. You don't have to do this. It's fun. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I'll sprinkle in a progression and then I won't do it. And then I'll do it when I'm feeling it again. So please listen to your body's cues. Wow. Fast and furious, I tell you that. I know that a lot of the workouts in this category are on the longer side, so I hope this accommodates everyone. Last one. Last one, last one. Done. Set 2. We're getting into it in 10 seconds. Remember, deadlift, clean it. Please avoid using your lower back. That is all through the legs, all through the glutes. 2, 1, we're on. Feet hip distance. Whoa, I almost went for a squat. We have a squat coming up later in your next round. I totally wanted to go for a squat. That would have felt great as well. 11 in knee strikes, trying to connect elbow to knee. Hinging at the hips, keeping those knees soft. Remember, if you feel anything in that lower back, think about the clean. Think about pushing through your heels. All that power comes through the hips, explodes through the hands. 20 seconds. All right, next up, we have your bonus finisher. It's kicking, and it's a switch stance, and it's for your obliques, and you're gonna love it. That's all I have to say about that. Keep working. 3, 2, we're done, but I'm gonna finish it off. All right, so I'm gonna keep these close. This is 45 seconds. You're doing a triple roundhouse. In your stance, you close your space. 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, point your toe, protect your knee. I'm gonna jump it. You can also do a 3-step walk. That didn't work. There it is. You ready? Go, 45 seconds. 1, 2, 3, switch, step. 1, 2, 3, switch. Or, watch this. Walk, 2, 3. I'm gonna do that again. Walk, 2, 3. It's up to you. Now, if your target zone is someone's cheek, unlike mine, you're gonna slow it down. Please slow it down, okay? You might even have longer legs. Most people do. Slow it down. Point your toe. I just want your hip in line with the knee in line with the toe. I think that was 3. Count 3 in your head. Obliques, 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 obliques. Done. Yikes. All right, 10 seconds. We're going for your 3rd and final set. Your abs and assets burn out. Be careful picking up your weights. We're on 3, 2, let's set it up. 1. Don't worry. We have a 60-second recovery after this, which is well deserved. I don't know about you, but I need it. Talk about foot on the gas. Wow. Holy crapola indeed. All right, shoot those hips to the back. Remember, if you're feeling anything in that lower back, focus on your clean. Push through your heels, all that power. I just hit my knee, don't do that. That did not feel well. All that power pushes through your heels, up through your core, through your hips, and then ultimately through your hands. Elbow to knees if you can, my friends. 10 seconds. Whoa. This is a powerful move. It's done, we're done, but I'm finishing it off. Towel off, take a sip. Welcome to round 3 sweat kickboxing. Now, listen, I know this workout is gonna leave you wanting more. That's the point, okay? That's the point. I love playing with programming and duration to give everyone what they need. What they need? What they need. You know me and talking and working out just don't go hand in hand. So we'll run 25. Welcome to round 3, Sweat Kickboxing. Now this one follows the exact same structure. All right, we have that abs and assets. Ooh, this one's fun. Your abs and assets burnout, we're gonna break up into 30-30. We'll get there soon. Now this next combo is a little tricky, but I know you're gonna go bananas over it. All right, that timer's on. Show me that guard. Big breath in, exhale, show me that boxer shuffle. Let's do this. At home, you are in southpaw. Your right foot's forward, your left foot's back. You're gonna give me a jab. Target zone for the face, you know that. Cross, lift up that back heel, lead uppercut. Target zone underneath the chin. Now from here, you're going to give me this back elbow. I like to open up my hand. If you have weights, you're not going to. You're gonna give me a back elbow because you're fighting multiple people, a ninja. Then you're gonna step it into close the space. We've already practiced your back push, okay? That's why I did it here. Now you're gonna give me a front push. You're going to give me a rear crescent, pointed or flex, both are correct. Don't care about range of motion. Ollie shuffle, rear in front of the lead. Don't worry, we got this. Jab, cross, uppercut, set it up. Back push, excuse me, back elbow, same thing. Now you have your back push kick, flex your foot, front push kick, flex your foot. Step it down, crescent, pointed or flexed, and then Ollie. You wanna go for it, and remember, you can always do a modification. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jab, cross, up, elbow, back push, front push, crescent, Ollie, modification, jab, cross, up, back elbow, back push, front push, crescent knee. Oh, excuse me, did I say crescent knee instead of crescent kick before I actually showed the progression? You know what I mean, pointed or flexed, nice and light. That's just conditioning to reset, okay? So it's just a fun conditioning move. You feel the core, you're feeling your B&B butt. Remember, your first 2 kicks are flexed, and then you point or flex. I like to point, just my preference. I'm gonna show the modification. You can keep your kicks low. You give me the knee and a tap. Now, let's talk about the progression that I'm not going to do, but you do have the option. You can double time your first 3 punches, okay? Then you slow it down on your back push, or excuse me, your elbow, and then your back push kick. Okay, so the tempo would be, I got this, 1, 2, up. Okay, 1, 2, up. So just double time it, whoa. So know you have that option. Maybe on the other side, I'll show the progression. I'm digging, really just taking my time with the punches to set up for that back elbow. Now, sound effects welcome on elbows and pretty much anything, always. I wanna see some power. You have to look before you throw the elbow. All right, jab cross up, that's your progression. You're hinging it forward on your back push. We've already practiced this, so you know the drill. Literally. Now, I know you feel your abs. Of course, we're working some arms. I know you feel your legs. This is a great example of balance training. It's gonna set you up for success in everyday life. It's good for the brain, not just your body. All right, so a lot of balance training on this one. Changing that gaze, right? How are we feeling? Hands in guard. I don't know what mine we're doing. I tend to do that too. All right, we have time for one more. Think about those target zones. Think about those abs and assets. All right, windmill. We're gripping our dumbbell here, taking the pressure off that lower back. You're going to clean it, you squat. Okay, 30-30, get ready to work. 3, 2, 1. If you feel windmills are not your jam, play with that range of motion or hold this squat right here, this uneven squat. Now, Your feet are to the corner. When you clean it, everything sets up to the front. Then you reset. Arms and feet reset at the same time. Lots of obliques. Trying to balance out and even out our reps. This is my last one on this side. Balance it out if you can. Switch. Feet to the corner. You clean, they go forward, and then arms and feet reset. Looking up towards that arm. If you can, elbows to knees on your squat. Remember, keep those knees soft in the windmill, so important. I find this grip helps so much if you have had issues with your lower back. And we're done, but I'm gonna finish that off. Done. Stay accountable. Can't say it enough. All right. Big breath in, big breath out. I told you. Show me that guard, show me that boxer shuffle. Let's balance this out. You have your jab, you know your target zones, cross, up. We're gonna set it up for that back elbow. Look before you strike. Get your weight underneath you. Lead into your rear, hinge it forward, heel into the glute, back push. So you start that chamber first. Same thing applies here. Heel into the glute, front push. Pointed or flexed, press in. Ollie for conditioning. I know it's not traditional anything, but it's damn fun. Back push, excuse me, back elbow, then we have your back push, your front push, your crescent knee from mod, and attack. Ready? And 3 and 2 and 1, let's go. Jab, cross, up, elbow, back push, front push, crescent, ollie, mod. I promised I would show the progression, and here it is. 1, 2, up, back. I'm gonna do it again. Progression, 1, 2, up. I'm going to go back to the slower pace. You can stay with it, okay? It's up to you. This is your workout. By slowing it down, I'm focusing on power. Especially if you have those light hand weights. Mod. Watch range of motion on the kicks. Whoa. Balance. Sometimes we're feeling it, sometimes we're not, and that's okay. Never being hard on ourselves. What's the point of that? That's not very positive for the mind, right? We're practicing every day in life, and we're practicing here every time we show up. And have fun with that double time for the first 3 punches if you'd like it. Maybe you've shown up a few times and you've done this workout. Remember, first 2 kicks, yes, your foot's flexed. You're chambering, that just means heel into the glute. That's where your kick comes from. At least the first 2. Whoa. Hands up, hands up. I dropped mine too. Think about your target zones. Think about your abs and assets. Thank you very much. All right, we're getting there. You're like, well, tell me when we're there. We have time for one more. All powerful punches, powerful kicks. Done. We're on in 15. Windmill, clean, squat, 30-30, count your reps. We're on 4. Set it up, corner to corner, 3, feet, 2, hands up, Only go down as far as you feel comfortable. That applies for your squat as well. That clean. Feeling your lower back, let's focus on it. Push through your heel, power through your abs, out through the arms. Sink into those hips on both. This is my last one. And we're switching halfway mark. Let's go. Evening out our reps. Slight bend in those knees. Hand can be on your hips if you'd like, that feels better. All right, coming up. Kick and finisher. We're done, I'm just gonna finish that off. Done. Keep that weight close. So, we're gonna alternate 45 seconds. We're gonna step it out into a squat. You're gonna turn your hips for a side push kick, low, medium, or high. Drive through that heel. Reset other side, bring your toes forward. Squat, turn your hips to the ground. Get ready, 1, let's go. 45, alternate. Most important thing, I know it's a little tricky to turn your hips and then straighten out for your squat, but I want you to protect your knee. Low, medium, or high, it doesn't matter. You can pick up the pace safely. Feeling all sorts of obliques on here. Abs and assets at their finest, thank you. You are so welcome. Whoa. I'm keeping my kicks here. This is what I'm feeling today. You're doing you. I'm gonna go a little faster. That was it. That was it. I know you probably wanted a minute, but maybe your lungs said, oh, hell no. All right, third and final set, abs and assets. Get ready for that windmill. Get ready for that squat. We're on 1. Let's go. 1 minute. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Coming up, your Sweat Box Burnout Drills. And since we busted out those dumbbells, hey, we're using them. I have time for one more. Not really, but I'm going for it. Please note that round 4, you can use a kettlebell. So if you have one handy, you might prefer it. I'm sticking with the dumbbells. But know you have that option. Next time you push play, have it ready to go. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, amazing stuff. While you're enjoying your rest and recovery, welcome to round 4, your Sweatbox Burnout Drills. All right, so I'm gonna explain everything. We have 4 minutes on the clock. Actually, I'm gonna bring the dumbbell here. You can use your kettlebells, okay? So your start and stop is Sweatbox. This is your cue. Straight punches to the head, palms down, elbows tight, and fast feet. All right, so drill 1, toe taps. Abs and assets, you got it. You can pump your arms, tapping your toes. You can low impact, maybe take a little bit more bend, right time under tension if you're not jumping it. All right, now you're gonna keep doing this until you hit Sweatbox. Drill 2, plank taps. All right, so we're gonna get into a high plank position. Arms, hands by the sides of your dumbbell, and you're tapping. You can drop your knees for a mod, all right? You're gonna continue doing that until you hear me say Sweatbox, back to your straight punches and fast feet. Drill 3, pickup, all right? So it's a dumbbell pickup or kettlebell, if that is what you're fancying today. I want you to push through your heels, so it's all about your lower body, not your lower back, all right? Squeeze everything at the top. You might wanna have it elevated. It won't work for some of the exercises, so that's up to you. So that's pickup. You'll continue doing that until you hear, of course, Sweatbox. Fourth and final drill, jump and snatch. So I'm doing a lateral jump squat. I'm gonna dig into my heels, into my hips, my core, flow through the hands all the way, a big powerful movement. Then you work the other side. Now, a few ways to mod this. You can perform 2 squats, snatch, all right? Or 2 squats, clean if you're not ready for the snatch. You will continue doing that until you got it, Sweatbox. All right, so 4 minutes on the clock. Are we ready to go? We're just gonna start our timer in 3, and 2, and 1, Sweatbox. Pick up. Remember, it's all lower body, squeezing everything at the top. You can safely pick up the pace. Ooh, you're feeling those quads too. Delish, Sweatbox. Fast, it's fast, toe taps. Pump those arms, you can low impact. Big breath in, big breath out. Sweatbox, toe taps. Sweatbox. Jump and snatch. Doesn't matter which way you go. Bonus upper body. You could be taking out the plyo. You could be taking out the snatch. Get light and low. Sweatbox. Try to even things out. Flank taps. That's right, you can walk your feet out. You can drop your knees. Your abs are engaged. Your head is neutral. Sweatbox. Oh my gosh. Pick up. Yeah, lungs. Who cares about abs and assets? Maybe lungs. Sweatbox. Flank taps. Drop to your knees if you need to. Sweatbox. Toe taps. Sweatbox. Jump and snatch. Nice and light. Remember, lower body and core powers the upper body movement. Sweatbox. Try to even it out. Plank taps. Hips down, hips down. Perfect plank position. Sweatbox. Jump and snatch. I'm gonna try to milk my lateral squat a little bit more. Sweatbox. Pick up. Squeeze. Squeeze it at the top. Smiling is not expected. Sweatbox. Take your time setting down your dumbbell. Toe taps. Sweatbox. Jump and snatch. Remember, 2 squats work perfectly and a clean. You know what a clean is because we practice it. We practice it, you know. I'll show you just in case. Boom. Sweatbox. Pick up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 30. Push through those heels. Don't compromise your form. Sweatbox. Plank taps. Abs engaged. Head's neutral. You're not looking at your toes. You're looking at your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Sweatbox. Faster, faster toe taps to take it home. 3, 2, 1, jump. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Officially welcome to round 5, your post-fight pull down. I'm bringing in a little bit of the undercard. We're gonna give ourselves some hugs. 3 of them to be exact. Big breath in. Hug it at the top. Exhale, fold it forward. You might wanna get your heart rate down a little bit before You fold it forward. Slight bend in the knee. Do what you need to do, wiggle it out, big breath in, give yourself a hug. I don't know about you, but I needed a hug today. So think of this as me giving you a virtual hug. Hinge it forward, get loose in that back, loosen those shoulders, loosen that spine, loosen that head, knees are soft, and slowly roll it up one more big breath in and hug. Me giving you a virtual hug at home. Who doesn't need a freaking hug? And just wiggle it out. Take 2 more breaths here. All right, roll it up halfway, hands right above your knees. And we're just gonna stretch out those shoulders. Hitting the back still. That should feel fantastic. Try to drop that shoulder a little lower each time. Doesn't need to be fast. Final 2, 1, lateral stretch, toe up, sink into that hip. That was good. That was real good. All right, runner's lunge. Let's drop that knee. Gently push right above your opposite knee, and you're gonna sink into that hip. You're gonna sandwich your hands to the side. Your toe is pointed right now, feeling that nice hamstring stretch. Take some deep breaths here. We're gonna gently pull up on that toe. Place your hands right above your knee. Again, this time we're gonna push forward and really get into that hip. Keeping your back nice and tall. You're probably smiling now that it's over. Not during round 4. Option to keep your knee where it is or pop it back up into that runner's lunge. Drop one hand, and then we're gonna open up that opposite arm to the ceiling. Opening up that chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Each breath, getting a little deeper into that stretch, into that hip. And back into that lateral stretch. Toe up. And let's work the other side. Now's a perfect time to give yourself a compliment. You can say it out loud in your head. This wasn't easy. Yes, on the shorter side, that does not mean easier. No, it does not. No, it does not. Runner's lunge. Duration does not equal intensity. Drop your knee. You're gonna place your hands above your knee, and then you're gonna push. Sandwich your hands right here. Breathe into that hand, into your back, into that hip, into your calf. So this was short and intense. When you're ready, grab that toe. Let's deepen that stretch. So yeah, think of something positive. Give yourself a compliment right now. It can be anything. Let's rework that brain, right? Hands right above your knee and press into that hip. Did you think of something yet? You said it? Okay, good. Hey, it could be even like, I'm proud of you for getting out of bed today. Whatever it is. I'm proud of you. Option. Keep your knee where it is or pop it up. Let's bring that hand up into the sky, up into the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades, opening up your shoulder, opening up that chest. One last lateral stretch right here. Bring it to your second position. Keep a soft bend at the knees. We're gonna stack the vertebrae, roll it up slowly. one at a time. Once you come standing, bring your feet in, big breath in as a team, as a squad. Exhale it out. Leave your hand out and repeat after me. I am creating joy and success. I am creating joy and success. Yes, you are. Big breath in. Big breath out. Leave your hands out and repeat after me. I am determined. Every step matters. I am determined. Every step matters. Yes, it does. And yes, you are. Both hands, big breath in. Big breath out, leave your hands out and repeat after me. I am grounded and growing. I feel that one. I am grounded and growing. Love it. Bring it to your heart center. Take a bow, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a compliment if you have not already. Thanks so much for joining me for this Abs and Assets Sweat Box. Let me know what programming you'd like next. I am here to deliver as always, and I will see you somewhere in the B&B library. Jay, cue up a song, whatever you want. This is Jay's pick, and I'm gonna dance to it. I don't even know what it is yet. Ooh yeah, go Jay. DJ Mummy if you don't know who I'm talking to. Cut.